Prince Harry has just broken his silence, and what he's saying might surprise you. After months of rumors, resignations, and allegations, the truth about the charity he co-founded is finally out. But instead of a neat, happy ending, the findings have left even more questions in the air. Think about this, a charity born out of love and legacy, created in memory of Princess Diana, now caught in a storm of accusations. In March, Harry and his longtime ally Prince Ciso walked away from their beloved project, Sente Bail. The reason? Claims of mistreatment and poor leadership from within, claims that threatened to tarnish everything they had built for children in need. The official investigation has now cleared Harry of any wrongdoing. No bullying. No harassment. No overreach. But here's the twist. Harry's team is warning that the real fallout won't hit the person accused of causing the trouble, it will hit the children the charity is meant to protect. That's a statement that raises eyebrows, and perhaps, alarm bells. So what really happened behind the scenes? And why does Harry sound like a man closing one door while reluctantly opening another? It is not often that Prince Harry speaks out so directly, but this time, after months of whispers and controversy, he has finally broken his silence. And the timing could not be more explosive. An official investigation into a charity he helped create has just wrapped up, and while the findings clear him of any personal wrongdoing, the story is far from over. In fact, the deeper you go into this, the more tangled it becomes. Back in March, both Prince Harry and Prince Ciso of Lesotho stepped down from their roles as patrons of Sente Bail, an organization they had founded in 2006 in honor of their late mothers, Princess Diana and Queen Mammohato. Their mission was deeply personal, to help African youths whose lives had been shattered by the HIV and AIDS crisis. But then came a storm they never expected, allegations from Sente Bail's chairwoman, Dr. Sophie Shandoka, accusing the charity's leadership of mistreatment and poor governance. Now here's where things get messy. The Charity Commission for England and Wales has just released its findings, stating that there was no evidence of systemic bullying, harassment, or any overreach from Harry himself. That's a big win for the Duke of Sussex. And yet, Harry's camp is not celebrating quietly. In a statement, his spokesperson pointed out something rather troubling, that despite the investigation's conclusion, the real damage could fall on the children who depend on Sente Bail's work, not on the person accused of causing the problem. That's a bold claim, and frankly, it leaves you wondering who is really protecting whom here. Harry has called Sente Bail a deeply personal and transformative mission in his life. And while he's no longer part of its leadership, he says he will look for new ways to keep helping children in Lesotho and Botswana. One can almost sense a hint of disappointment in his words, as though this chapter didn't end the way he had hoped. Meanwhile, Dr. Shandoka has accepted the Commission's report, but not without making her own point clear. She says the experience was intense, even a test of the charity's operational resilience, and she stands by the concerns she had raised earlier this year about unclear roles and internal policies. So what do we make of this? On paper, Harry is cleared. Publicly, both sides say they are moving forward. But behind the polished statements, you can't help but feel the tension still lingers. After all, this was once described as a brilliant charity, and yet, in the end, it seems the legacy of Sente Bail may have been overshadowed by internal conflict. The question now is, will Harry's next move rebuild the trust and hope that Sente Bail once inspired, or has this chapter changed his charity work forever?